Let's see. This is Westjett. Let's watch his, because it's only 15 minutes long.
The unemployed. The Sykkuno files just dropped, and it's insane. Big Google Docky. Don't know who Sykkuno is? He's one of the Chinese streamers who would play Among Us with... Don't know who Sykkuno is? He's one of the Chinese streamers.
One of the Chinese streamers
who would play Among Us with Pokemon during the pandemic.
Yeah.
That's crass.
In this video, we'll be looking at the Google Docky, the video that Muujin made in collaboration with the victims.
Oh yeah, that guy. Muujin made like a fucking 1-hour video as soon as the Google Docky dropped. So it was like the exact same fucking time.
As well as some responses from other streamers, so stay tuned.
And this was funny.
I just thought, yo, he's gonna the GOAT.
Because it's about to get disappointing.
Oh
on
my
Valentine's
fucking God.
Day of this year, I was followed on Twitter by Sykkuno. I thought it was amazing that such a big content creator even knew I existed, let alone followed me on social media. He had been my role model and someone I looked up to for a long time ever since my days in high school. I love the way this Chinese guy lied to all these women and gaslit them in Among Us. No wonder he was so good at Among Us. He was an imposter.
Oh my
Sykkuno is
God,
not the kind,
unbelievable.
soft-spoken character you see on stream. He is a serial cheater, liar, and manipulator who uses his status to get what he wants from as many women as possible. More specifically, the ones who are smaller up or up-and-coming content creators, knowing he can take advantage of them. Below, you will find evidence that will expose his calculated pattern
What
of
a horrible guy,
love-bombing
let's
and
see.
manipulation, as well as a recording of a
What did he
voice call
do?
where he explicitly admits to all the wrongdoings and everything. This dude is 34 years old. How is he still an e-boy, bro?
Look, he found what works, and he leaned into it. He knows what he's doing.
But what made him really desirable is just how socially awkward he was. He was innocent in an endearing way. He was a boy failure that needed a woman to fix him.
He's just like me for real.
In a nutshell, he was this picture, almost allergic to other women. He just couldn't handle anything romantic. He would get too flustered.
He's
Never
right here.
trust a dude that covers their mouth when they laugh. Our first conversation. After Valentine's Day, I was so excited about him following me that I told a friend who then urged me to strike up a conversation.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this part. I told a friend who urged me to strike up a conversation. You initiated the whole thing.
I finally worked up the courage to send him a DM and he replied right away. Are you still looking for a Valentine's date, perhaps? Sabrina Carpetbomb? What? You can't just open...
This throws their whole argument out of the fucking window. You initiated. You did the whole thing. They didn't reach out to you. You reached out to him.
But up with something like that. And besides, Valentine's Day is almost over where I'm from already. I mean, we can always do a Valentine's Day do-over, you know? And then this 34-year-old man invited me to play games with him.
Oh my
In the
God.
first conversation, he brought up what kind of games he liked to play and invited me to play with him after a convention.
Oh my God, what a predator. What a manipulator.
Play Eureka Legends? You know, play and invited me to play with him after a convention. Oh, do you want to play Eureka Legends? You know, so far it doesn't look bad. He says he can heal her with a healing kit and asks her what games she plays. I play it, but I'm pretty bad. Can you carry me, lol? I play Overwatch a little, but I'm most useful on tour, hiding behind a turret, but they nerfed that apparently. Asking a girl to carry you in game is crazy work, but let's move on.
Crazy,
After some more
dude.
boring conversations about gaming, they moved on. Interest in where I live. For context, this is still the same day as the first conversation. Oh my, that's crazy.
Oh my God.
Only moved to Discord at a few hours apart since I'm EU time zone and he's US time zone. Things started out
even
innocently enough
game.
with him inquiring about fun things to do where I live, such as aquariums and conventions. TwitchCon EU specifically. I'd like to point out that I said we could go on a date and make up for Valentine's. He not...
So, she initiated. He said, okay, well, do you want to play some games? She said, let's go on a date. She said it. And then he's like, okay, where do you live?
once expressed to me any discomfort or that he wasn't single. You wouldn't get it. Sykkuno's married to the game. So then he did the unforgivable thing of following her private Instagram.
Cleo should groom me like
I also
this.
learned that there is a 15-year age gap between us. Yo, is this person f***ing
Okay, and did you stop then, or?
because, bruh, you DM'd him first.
Yes!
Oh, the math ain't mathin' for this one. Making plans to move in together. With Sykkuno, our relationship moved so incredibly fast
She
it
was an
almost felt
adult
like a
woman with
dream.
agency, but no sense
It
of
was like
accountability,
he
you
could make
sick
anything I wanted
fuck.
happen, and as someone
The fucking follower count of consent.
as prolific and successful as him, I had no reason to doubt anything he said to me. Girl, what? He's the Among Us guy. You can't be trusted. Even if he's joking. 2 days of knowing someone talking about getting a cat together? Crazy work.
Rape
We
it
had
back.
known each other
What now?
barely for
What
a
the
few
fuck?
days, and this 34-year-old man was
Well,
already
the thing is the tier 3 gifted to Kersha.
expressing interest in moving in together to
Kersha groomed me. She has way more followers than me and viewers. She groomed me. She loved bombed me. She's a manipulator. I can't believe she did this stuff. There's an age difference. What else? What else will get me victim points? What else do I have?
live in the same house. Bro, how you gonna DM him first and then age
Oh,
shame
you're
him?
older
Put
than
some
me?
Respect on his
Taking advantage of a senile old man. Evil.
name. He used a VTuber when talking to Bernie Sanders, and yes, that's true. In this screenshot, Sykkuno said he's only ever had one relationship in his entire life.
Uh-huh.
I would eventually found out that was a lie, and he's been dating and living in the same house as his girlfriend for years, and I was not the only girl on the internet that he spoke to on a daily basis. Why are you shocked? This dude is 34. He saw the towers fall, and he was old enough to...
He saw the towers fall.
Why are you shocked? This dude is 34. He saw the towers fall and he was old enough to cry. I've only actually dated someone once and they broke up with me. So yeah, I think I'm just not very good. So it's probably just a me issue. We texted every single day and these interactions would be charged with flirting and suggestive topics. I would send him suggestive pictures and audios and he would confirm that he had himself to them. Additionally, he'd always act flustered and inexperienced, keeping up the illusion on his stream innocent persona. Oh, that's a nice...
Girls love that shit. They love that shit.
The backside you got.
Why is she writing this?
On top of texting, we also called almost...
It's just been the dumbest. I've been watching this stupid fucking drama all night on my phone. I've been like, what kind of stupid shit are they up to? And the fucking cope of these whores is crazy.
Every day, even after he'd streamed for 8 hours. I now realize he was quiet because his girlfriend...
I haven't seen anything about this. Go on Twitter and read the discourse. You will laugh your ass off at the fucking hoops these e-whores are fucking jumping through to paint this as the bad guy. It's so funny. It is so funny. I mean, he is bad. That's the thing. He is a bad guy. He does cheat on his girlfriend. He is bad. But these fucking women are like, I didn't know what I was getting into. Golly gee, there's no way. There's no fucking, like, golly gee, I just can't imagine. Like, I reached out to him and messaged him first. I asked him on a date. Why? Oh, because I'm the victim. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? They wanted clout. They knew who he was.
With him, and
don't
he didn't
lie.
want her to hear. Hey, don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife.
Because in reality, behind this mirage,
Golly gee, I wanted to use them to grow my own audience and it didn't go my way, so I'm the victim. That's literally what's happening.
this
That's
illusion,
actually
there was
100%
a
it.
master manipulator, a serial cheater, and a predator.
Okay, predator.
That's the
is a
fucking
pretty
thing. They called him a predator. Everyone, by the way, everyone involved in this is over 18. Everyone in this is an adult. And they called him a predator.
Big word. What did he do? Did he do a jungle clear and forget the scuttle crab? That's punishable by death in China, by the way.
What he would somehow forget to tell them, though, is that he had been in a monogamous relationship since 2021. But you don't have to take my word for it, because he admits to everything in a recorded voice call with the victim herself.
Patience, guys. We'll get to the call. Christ.
Yeah,
I know you
please
guys
get to
don't
the
need that
call.
much stimulation.
Because the call is so fucking funny. The call is hilarious. They took the grooming two views joke too seriously.
Shit, come on. Whoa, he sent her $81
Holy
to buy
fuck,
her the
dude.
new Resident Evil game.
Holy
Now they're
shit.
talking about working out together and going on gym dates. Yeah, like fun helping each other out during workouts.
A predator.
A predator. Chat, can I be honest? I hate when people in the fucking document they said everything he did was love bombing, by the way. What the fuck do you think people do when they're interested in someone romantically? Are you just supposed to be a complete asshole to them? Like, if someone got, like, a girl flowers, is that love bombing? Like, what do they think happens? It just doesn't make sense. According to women's romance novels. No, according to women's romance novels, you have to say how strong they are and that they're the ones in charge. But you will pay for the dinner.
Okay, this
That's
one's
what you have to do.
absolutely crazy work. I haven't dated much, so you have me now. My XP bar is low.
I'm gonna use that. Like, do you want to date? But my XP bar is low.
That's some crazy work, and people are kind of clouding this for he cheated for East. Are you serious? Oh no, even in the call, this is still doing
Oh
the
god, my
voice.
lungs.
Holy Riz of the century. That was low-key hard as
Yeah,
hell. You know,
I love that
kinda
one.
wondered if you've ever yourself while watching what I send you. What?
But why?
Fuck.
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Bro said maybe. I want a yes or a no. Yes, of course I have. How could I not? Sugar daddy. Less than a month later, Sykkuno would randomly ask for my PayPal account in DMs, then he'd waste no time in sending me money unprompted, something that I'd later realize was simply a behavioral pattern that he'd employ with women he'd expressed interest in.
Now, I wouldn't randomly... I can say that I would not just send my Discord kitten money. Right? I draw the line of that. That's for, like, real life. Maybe. But this one... A behavioral pattern that he'd employ with women he'd expressed interest in. Like, what do people normally do with women that they're interested in? This is something that I get very confused by. Dags has money? No, that's why I wouldn't do it. I'm already broke. Man wants to provide for a woman he's interested in. How vile! I must consult Morning Glory. You have a Discord kitten? Yeah, chat's my Discord kitten. All of you guys are my collective kitten. Sykkuno out here playing advanced Hoonie Pop with the Discord kittens. You're holding out on us. In a long-distance relationship, how much more can you do besides the send nice messages and money? Exactly! It's like, if you're in a long-distance relationship, what do you do? Like, what are you fucking supposed to do? Can you send me money? No, you guys have to send me money. You guys are my kitten, I'm your kitten. So you guys have to send me things.
I want to
Yeah,
reiterate,
send
I
him
never
nudes.
asked him for his money, and he did this on his own volition. He bought me both a gym jacket, linked below, Resident Evil 9, because I expressed interest in the game.
Resident
Hate
Evil
to be
9
that
was
guy,
good.
but you could have returned the money if you didn't want it, so why is this even a point? Oh,
Yeah.
Here comes...
Or you could have just said, I don't feel comfortable giving you my PayPal. You could have just been like, no. Like, at any point in all of this, you could have just been, no, I don't want to.
Trouble make it double. A calculated pattern of love bombing and manipulation. After speaking to Elphileia a couple days ago, we were both able to corroborate our experiences with Sykkuno and learned that we were both victims of his.
Victims.
Okay, the biggest crime I see is the hotmail.
That's true, you
Sykkuno
should
is
use
known
that.
to send hundreds of dollars to the girls he wants to get involved with.
The money was
This
too
screenshot
good.
is from when he took my friend Elphileia to Paris during the 2025 TFT tournament, along with sending her 500 euros to help her move into a new apartment. Unk
Hotmail
is down
mentioned.
bad, paying for
I
Based
know,
on the
right?
Messages, they
Crazy.
seem pretty happy to take money from him and like go on trips and stuff.
Yeah, they love taking money from him. Ain't all of them like it's manipulation. Not one of these whores returned it. Not one of them didn't give their PayPal up. Not one of them said no, thank you. They took that shit.
100,000 viewers in one stream. He was gaining 500,000 followers
took it.
every single month.
And he couldn't even drop a band on the hose.
Here's
That
500 bucks.
Sykkuno
Eat my
had the
ass.
highest female demographic fan base
Holy
compared
fuck.
to any other streamer, her included.
They just wanted a soft
performative
boy.
male phenotype, and all these women fell for it.
It would also allow him to be one of the only male streamers to constantly be able to hang out with a majoritarily female friend group without him or them getting in trouble with their fan bases due
They're
to
treating him like
jealousy.
the gay guy.
Girls would straight up ask him, "Why are you single?" And he's like, "I play too many video games. I have to play Jack's top lane." Wait, not that kind of predator.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
As Alpha Leia spoke with Sykkuno, should tell him about rumors that she heard from someone else about how Sykkuno had a roster of readily available women and how they all coincidentally were smaller content creators who wouldn't dare touch him if something went wrong. What are they scared
Except
of? Is
now.
he gonna ban them from the Among Us tournament?
Yeah, that's the fucking thing. It's
Sykkuno's
like,
girlfriend.
what power does this guy have? Binders of women.
The coincidence would lead me to finding out the truth about Sykkuno happened last week. A popular male VTuber tried to slide in my DMs to presumably get in my pants, and when I rejected him, he immediately started to mention nasty rumors about Bao. Bao. Out of concerns for her, I reached out to a mod who then connected me with Bao. The three of us struck up a conversation. When I mentioned I was nervous about a date I was going on, they asked me who it was. When I said my date was Sykkuno, they immediately told me not to go on the date for my own personal safety.
Yeah, what do you mean your personal safety?
So this is
Oh,
Sykkuno's
that was that
girlfriend.
Russian guy.
I've lived with him for over 2 years. We have been together since 21. Everything he's planning with you are things we planned together and talk about and have done. I'm sorry. What many of
Damn,
these
we
women
got this
didn't
chick.
know is that he'd always lie about the fact that he's single, that behind the scenes he had a neglected and depressed girlfriend that he'd been with since 2021 and who has lived with him since 2024 in the same house. I mean,
The girlfriend is the only possible victim in all of this. Like, she is the only one I feel any sort of, like, bad for.
he's kind of a dickhead. Cheating is cringe, but like predator might be a stretch. Master manipulator and dangerous predator. Looks inside. My face went PNG. And the girl who exposed him dropped the "I am beyond disappointed in you."
My
Oh my
disappointment is immeasurable.
But let's listen to the call.
Ooh, and the call. Holy 17-minute call. Jesus.
That's it. Like,
What's it?
probably never talking again.
You and me?
Yes.
What the fuck is that? The call's insane. I know. What the fuck is this e-girl kitten bullshit that they have going on?
Yes.
Fucking laugh. What? Why?
Is that not why?
What is why? I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me. You can still talk to me and be, like, make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances.
Do you hear this?
Bags, how many hours did you chat with Sykkuno on Discord before you went on a date with him?
5 minutes. It was 5 minutes. I initiated. He gave me $600. I sent him a picture of my penis. And we're still together to this day.
But I never will forgive you for cheating on her. That's...
I'm just as confused as all.
I'll never forgive you for cheating on her. But you can talk to me. Oh, God.
Of you, he's saying they don't want to talk anymore, and she's like, "Nah, you can still talk to me, but I don't forgive you."
You're telling me how you wanted me to come visit you in Vegas, and how you wanted to go on a date.
Oh, is
and
it
how you were
Vegas?
serious about me. And how you really meant and how you wanted to go get a cat together.
A cat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Why? Why didn't you just break off the relationship then?
Because a combination of remembering how it was, some part of me hoping it would go back to that.
This is why you
Well,
wanted to
obviously
move to
something
Vegas.
go back
I
to
just
the
really
active
liked
cheating
Vegas.
on
I
her.
like a
Not defending
blackjack a
Sykkuno,
lot.
but this person sounds stuck up as hell.
It's only gonna
Yes.
get worse. I think that's really on you, bud. And I know you're smarter than that.
I'm not.
I mean, looks like you're a 34-year-old man. Yes, you are. Stop acting like you're a
You can be 34 and retarded. Look at me.
child.
His age isn't some kind of mystery. You chose to DM this 47-year-old man.
You knew damn well in the back of your head that wasn't gonna end up well.
Yeah.
I also find it funny how these
She's trying to convince him to break up with his girlfriend for her. Yes. What is this? Remember, Kersha, she's the victim. She's the victim. She was groomed. He's a predator, a manipulator. That's why she was literally the first one to DM him, accepted the money, accepted the clout, and still wanted to be with him despite everything. And when it didn't work, then she did a coordinated hit piece. Because she's the victim. You don't get it.
random e-girls came out with this and not, you know, the girlfriend who he cheated on. Sykkuno's friends are all coming out saying it's disappointing, which, to be fair, it is. Cheating is crazy.
Which was fucking funny.
Sykkuno's
This shit, disappointing. This chick is dating Hassan, the dog shocker. She wasn't disappointed when he electrocuted dogs, but she's disappointed in this guy for cheating.
friends are all coming out saying it's disappointing, which, to be fair, it is. Cheating is cringe. You're the lowest of the low if you do it.
It's really not. Cheating is just bad. She hasn't done anything to ask for it to be cheated on. It's pretty cut and dry. You can still talk to me and be like, make up for your actions. Exactly. So there's still no excuse for you to cheat on me.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm just as confused as all of you. But you can still talk to me if you want. You know, no big deal. Maybe we could play some Among Us with your other friends. This stuff was pretty silly. The debunker had to chime in.
This shit was funny. The XQC thing, where I can't remember exactly what he said, but XQC was like, yeah, just have a roster of women. He's like, man, maybe I taught him a little too well.
Not a tactic if the person is asking for, brother, it's not a tactic about money. If the person is asking for money and begs to receive money, you cannot say this. It has to be unprompted, unwarranted. It has to be and even if it has to be after reluctance and resistance. That's the moment where it would be wrong. If the business, well, I don't think I should be taking this, and you still do it, wrong.
You know, stuff is really unemployed when XQC starts to make sense.
Love bombing, dude. F off.
Yes.
One thing that
Again, XQC is correct. These women don't show any reluctance to taking his money, so the fact that they think this is a gotcha is a bit of a flaw.
Yeah, it's...
Summary. Fake scumbag e-boy
I don't
turns
understand
out
that
to be
one.
a pest expected, and clout-chasing e-girls can't take accountability for themselves so easily because they wanted attention from someone rich and famous. Expected.
Yeah, that's a good summary of the whole thing. That's perfect, actually.
He's not a predator. You don't have to sensationalize it. You all just acted like ghouls trying to use each other.
Yes.
Lily Pichu
Welcome
also
to
chimed
streaming.
in saying, I feel like I don't really know who people are and it's a lot to unpack. I try to believe in people, but I've ended up disappointed so many times. I'm becoming more closed off. I'm taking a few days off. See you guys later. Stay safe. Stay comfy. I'm not
This just in, women streamers thought themselves different from Hollywood women.
even gonna say his friends turned on him because the dude straight up cheated. Like, you know, whatever. I don't really care that a streamer cheated on his girlfriend, and I don't understand why everyone else is pretending they do either.
True.
You're wrong about the Sykkuno situation. It was between two consenting adults. You can't be mad at two consenting adults. I don't understand why you're upset.
This was like,
Yeah, that's the other fucking thing. Man, this is still annoying. We were like, but she was 18. And when in reality, I think she was like 20 or 21. But they're like, but he was 34. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't understand the issue. Are you an adult once you turn 18 or not? If you are, then who cares? I don't understand the problem.
Hiroshima 2 for the Asian girls. It was devastating. But Predator? Really? Piece of shit? Sure. Asshole? Definitely. But
college
let's not
theater
just throw these
mentality.
words around.
Yeah, this was a glazer. The guy who makes this video is a glazer. Like, this guy coordinated the release of this
He was
video.
15, she was
because
20.
he's a
I'd be like, sure, creepy, but legal. So I don't give a fuck if the dude is 80 and he's dating an 18-year-old. She knows what she's doing. She's using him for money more than he's using her for sex. She's the manipulator, if anything. They both know what they're getting out of this situation.
big ass fucking glazer. Like, this is just, it's uncharitable.
Just like every
Like,
billionaire.
it's not-
Yeah, I'm sure like all the fucking like supermodel 18-year-olds are with like the 60 and 70-year-old billionaires because they like their personality. They just have so much in common. They're just such a sweet guy and no one's seen it before. Yeah, they're not after just their fucking money. I love the color of his liver spots.
manipulative yet.
Dirty
Because it
game
can
of
be,
facade to lure
but it-
women
I don't
into a
see- yeah.
false narrative.
Also, one of the girls was straight up telling him she doesn't have money and she used the crying emoji.
I need money. I need money. I need money. You need money? Oh my god! Don't do that! Stop it!
XQC was not a fan of this Muujin video. He was calling him a glazer and their beef was escalating.
my
He was
fucking
so
God.
pressed for some reason, he even left a comment. Let's check it out. If he can only date people that are as or more famous than he is, then who could he have dated
This is a
during
good
his
point.
peak era? There were literally 0 creators who would qualify for that. Please clarify.
This is
Could've
a good
dated
point.
Pokimane, his girlfriend. He could have simply dated his girlfriend that he lived with and not lied to her for over 5 years while playing dating simulator with every female content creator in existence. But sure, man. Let's
No, he couldn't have dated his girlfriend. She didn't have as many followers.
instead farm clips calling cheating based. Real classy.
I just thought, yo, he's kind of the GOAT.
So this old clip resurfaced of XQC giving Sykkuno advice back in the
This
day,
shit-
and it
this is
aged
funny.
like fine wine.
You could get a girlfriend a date for like a whole year if you just. What? You want, yeah, man.
Chat. I trained the man well, chat. Guys, I gave him some golden advice and he took it to heart, man. What can I say?
Oh, it's almost like 2 things can be true at once. The girls that exposed him are weird, and he's also a piece
Holy
of
fuck.
for cheating. Crazy. If you made it this far, you're forced
Holy
to subscribe
shit.
to my channel because we both know you're
Amazing.
unemployed as hell and you fit right
Just
in.
incredible stuff. Oh, it just ended. It just ended right there. Basic So yeah, that's what I was looking at all last night. I was like, it's bedtime. Let's lay down. And then I just see the stupidest shit I've ever seen with this fucking Google Docky. And people freaking out. Right to Alana's boobs. Isn't that the greatest spot to be? Do you know about the Bonnie drama? Is Bonnie the chick that slept with the 16-year-old? Is that what happened? What's the video the Fox you suggested? What video did she suggest? I didn't see. My respect for Sykkuno's at an all-time high, and Muujin's a slanderous soy boy. I mean, Sykkuno's still bad. Like, let's not forget. He cheated on his girlfriend. He's still bad. But he's not a predator. He's not a master manipulator. That's the issue that I have.